A long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. I don't remember the lyrics to this song about, I think it was Buddy Holly dying. And the music, la-di-da-di-da-di-da. But February made me shiver with every postcard I delivered. Church bells were all broken. Not a word was spoken. And I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride. And the la 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 la, hey hey. Okay, hey, BOOZHOO, and welcome back to the show. Welcome back to BOOZHOO, NANABOOZHOO. I am NANABOOZHOO. No, I'm all alone today. I'm all by myself. I'm Bezhigo, alone. Bezhigo. That comes from the root word Bezhig, which means one. Bezhigo, I am alone. But that doesn't mean that I'm Gashkendam. Gawin nin Gashkendam Z. I am not lonesome. Okay, before I get started here, I just got to point out, the other day I was looking at the stats for our videos, and they have a little thing there like, oh, who's watching your videos? What's the demographic? And I'm like, oh, this will be interesting. I wonder, if the same people who watch Kermit the Frog are watching me. I looked there and they're like, 95% of your viewers are male between the ages of 35 and 45. I'm like, what? Really? Grown-up men? But, whatever. I'm a grown-up man. So, hey guys, what's up? But let's assume that, little guys and girls are going to watch the show too. So everything I say, I guess I'm just kind of putting a disclaimer of, when I give advice. This is for the kids. So you say you're Bezhigo, you're alone. And the big difference, like, I love to be alone. Being alone is, is just being with yourself. And when you're truly alone, like say you go for a walk out in nature, or even on the side of the road, you're just by yourself. You can think deep thoughts. It's it's a good time to get creative ideas. What am I trying to say here? Bezhigo is to be alone, but it's not bad. Gashkendam is to be lonesome, to be lonely. And that's when you're alone, but you wish you weren't. I heard somebody say once, he goes, yeah, man, people who don't like themselves don't ever want to be alone. And it makes sense, because why would you want to spend time with somebody you don't like? When you're alone, you can become acutely aware. You can become very aware of who you are, of what you think about. You're no longer being distracted. People are lonely and lonesome, so they get on the social media. But what they're really doing is they're just trying not to be with themselves. They don't want their mind to not be chewing on something else. When you're with people, you can always You don't have to think about your life. You don't have to think about who you are, about what you want. It's just a distraction. And the years go by, and pretty soon you've never been alone. So my advice to the kids today: be alone. I mean, actually, these days, maybe a lot of you are alone. But take advantage of it. Don't think of it as a bad thing. And don't think of it as, oh, I'm alone. I better turn on the YouTube videos and watch NANABOOZHOO. Can't be alone with my thoughts. Turn off this video. But there are a lot of people who can spend long amounts of time all by themselves, happily. If you're not happy being by yourself, this would be the time to figure out why. Maybe you're anxious. Maybe you're depressed. And you don't like being aware of that. But I got to tell you, I'm sorry to say, there's no running away from it. Eventually, you got to face yourself. So, Bezhigo, to be alone. Bezhigo, be one. And, I don't know. Everybody who's at all creative, who, if you play music, or you write stories, or you just play. Oh, here's the thing I want to say to the kids. The elders and the not so elders, but the people who are grown-ups in your life, they grew up in a time when there wasn't a whole lot to entertain you. And there wasn't pre-made, pre-bought, oh, here's a movie. Oh, here's a whole series of movies. Oh, here, you can watch 12 hours of a TV show you like at one sitting. Sometimes your parents would kick you out of the house and be like, get out of here. Go play outside. And you'd be like, play outside? But all my toys are in here. And you go outside and it'd be sprinkling on you. And it'd be raining and it'd be mud. And you'd be just standing there by yourself going, well, I'm standing in the rain, now what? And pretty soon you'd grab a stick and you'd start making rivers in the road. And then pretty soon your mind's going, oh, you know what? What if there were little guys who lived down there? And what if them little guys had superpowers? And you could turn into a big giant like my size. Okay, I'm going to pretend I'm one of these little guys, and then I became a giant, and I'm going to, destroy this village. And that's imagination. Be alone, start playing again. Make up stuff, Everybody's, oh, guns are so bad. Get a stick and pretend that's a gun. Go out in the woods and start fighting in the war. I don't know. Bezhigo, alone. Gashkendam, lonesome. And these have been your OJIBWE words of the day. And my deep philosophical thoughts on this beautiful, what is today? Tuesday morning. All right. Well, I will see you again. GOFUNDME. Minawa. Hawa. Oh, and please give us a thumbs up. Click the link in the description if you'd like to support the show. We really appreciate it. Hawa.
Thing or two about her. I know she'll
you cry.
She'll let you walk the streets beside her, but when she walks, she'll pass you by. Everybody says she's looking good, and the lady knows it's understood. Strutter. Strutter. Na na na, la 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 la. Strutter. She wears her satin like a lady. She gets her way just like a child. You'll take her home and she'll say, maybe, baby. She takes you down and drives you wild. Everybody says she's looking good, and the lady knows it's understood. Strutter. Na 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 da 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 la 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 la. Strutter. Strutter. La 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 da da da. Strutter, watch out! She'll make you cry. Hey everybody, welcome back to the show.